Okay, here we have it. We have the FIMI X8 SE 2022, the gray edition. I did one yesterday, then there's another update today. Today it's 3005A, I believe. And I'll put a picture up here what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to enhance the horizontal tilt and speed up centering, whatever that means. But anyway, so we're going to see if it affects anything. The thing I have noticed in the last 3 or 4 updates is now when you start up the drone, it gives you a waiting period for the gimbal. It kind of tries to initialize the gimbal, and this can take 30 seconds, 45 seconds or so. And the only way you can really tell is by moving the gimbal selector on the wheel, moving the camera up and down. Then you know it's connected. Okay, it'll just say gimbal error or gimbal not ready, something like that. Okay, so we have the new firmware installed. We're ready to go. 1080p, I believe. So we've got it on here. You'll see it in the diagram in the left corner, I think it is. So here we have, go to the firmware, 1005A, camera 1016A. So there hasn't been a camera update for a while. Camera's pretty good. Okay, we do get 48 megapixels, but basically it's a 12 megapixel picture resized. You can't change the hardware in the lens or in the camera, so it's a manipulation, if you will. So we have, what do we have? Video 1080p medium, we want high, always. Don't know what the differences are. It doesn't make much difference, but average, 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 average. Okay, great. And if we turn over to the photos, we are set at 8,000 by 6,000 or 66, whatever. That's 48 megapixel. So we're there. So we're going to take some pictures as well. Go back to the video. Okay, let's get this in the air. I moved the camera over, okay, away from the steps, because I'm not going to have that accident again. Okay, so let's get this up. Let's see what happens. Take a little bit of a video. See if there's any jitter, any jello. Try it in fluorescent again. See what the differences is. I'll point the camera down, flip it up again. Let's go. Okay. And we do an auto takeoff. Press and hold. There we go. Up it goes. And let's see if we can catch it. There it is. Okay. It's holding pretty good. Okay. So let's bring this camera down and we'll back to there. Bring this down. There we go. It's hovering pretty good. Not bad. I'll just put my glasses down here for a second. Okay, let's take it up and go. And up we go. Okay, beautiful blue sky. Let's start that video. One quick press of the button on the back of the controller. Bring that camera down a little bit. And I don't see grid lines on, but we'll put them on later. Maybe we can put them on now. Let's have a look. Can we put grid lines on? Grid lines, yes, let's put the grid lines, just the grid lines, there we go. Okay, so we can come, yeah, that horizon's not bad. Not the best, but not bad. Okay, how high up are we? 47 meters. Well, we're going to go a little higher today because it's a nice day. We're going to go up to about 85 meters. See if that's a better height to be taking these pictures at. Or maybe we'll go 90. There we go. Okay, let's get into the grass here. It's nice. And see if we can get a spot here. Okay, there we go. How's that look? It's not HDR. Okay, left and right, and go forward. And go out over this lake. And we're going at about 7 meters, 8 meters per second, 9 meters. There we go. We'll keep it about 8 or 9. There we go. A little to the left. Okay, now let's point that camera straight down. There we are, straight down to 90 degrees. Go forward a bit. There we go, we're still up at 97. There we go. Okay, now then, let's just flip that D switch down once. And it brings it up to horizon. Okay, pretty close. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, let's see if we can auto adjust the EV. No, we won't, the other way. 1, 2, 3. That's 1. That too dark? Maybe there. 1. That's bright. We'll try that one. We're down to 1. Okay, up a little bit there. Okay, there we go. We'll go out a bit. And it's nice that you can adjust the EV value. Now, I haven't had many problems with the horizon on this one. Okay, so let's stop that video. One quick press. And we're going to go in and we're going to go to fluorescent. Some people have set fluorescent. See, incandescent? Ooh, blue. Fluorescent gives you that darker color. So let's try that. And we'll just up EV one little bit there. Another one. Maybe there. Okay, let's start that video again. Okay, and we're going to go around. Let's see if we can go forward here. We'll go forward and we'll take a picture of the whole lake. See if we can get that whole lake in the picture there. Okay, let's go and face it down a bit. Let's stop that video. We'll switch over to camera. And there's the camera. So let's go forward a little bit to the left. And this, you have to set your own EV values again. Okay, so let's drop that EV value down. 1, 1 more. Take that picture, okay? Says it's taking a picture. Okay, let's go back to the video. And we're down to that. Bring the camera up. And that's in fluorescent. So let's just take a little video of that. Okay. Now, is it in fluorescent? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's in fluorescent. Okay, let's go up forward a bit. And we'll do a little bit left and right panning there. Let's do a double stick. So a full stick forward and to the right and turn to the right. Turn to the left. Here we go. Okay, so we're just going to turn around. There we go. Now we're going to just increase that to 0. Yeah, bring it back. And we'll come on home. Okay. Now if we go back to regular, stop that video. And we'll go back to fully auto. See how it turns a little blue Let's start that video. So we're full auto and we can go forward. Okay, here we come. Go down a little bit. Now if I stop that video and we go into this and we go back to fluorescent, does that kind of make things a little better? Okay, we'll come on home here. I'm going to do the lift a little left and right there. And a little the other way. And the other way. There we go. There it is. Now it's up 99 meters. And I'm looking at it. Doesn't seem that high. Okay, let's just bring it down. We'll just come straight down here. And we can turn around as we're coming. There we go. Let's look at some of the lots here that are being built on. And some of the other spaces. And we're at 0. So let's move this down. There we go. We're down to minus 0.7 on the EV. Okay. And I will try and get this so you can see all the telemetry as well. And bring it back. And we're coming down and we'll stop that video. Now if I wanted to catch it, it'd be very easy, okay? I just come up. It's not as stable as the FIMI or the Hubsons, but I'll just grab that and left stick down. Okay, there you go. And that is very painful on the shoulder. So let me put this down and we'll do a wrap up. Okay, there we go. We've flown it, we've tested, we took a picture, you've seen the picture. It generally takes pretty good pictures, but then again, you be the judge, okay? I played with the exposure values. The horizon, to me, hasn't changed any. I don't know what they did, okay? I have noticed that it does take a long time to do these updates, and it almost seems like it freezes for a while, but it does get through them, okay? Let's turn this off, okay? So the FIMI X8 SE 2022, it's a great drone. It really is for the money. I think you can get it for $449 and you can get it on sale probably even cheaper. But for what it is, it's built like a tank, okay? It's really fast, it's huge, it's heavy. You are restricted by certain flight restrictions and all that kind of stuff, but for a 4K drone that takes pretty good pictures and pretty good video, okay? It's got all the waypoint missions, it's got all the flight plan missions, it does have HDR, it's got H-log, it's got everything, okay? For half the price of some of the competition. But for $449, you really can't beat it. You really can't beat it. And I have had, and I'm not alone, or maybe I am alone, maybe I'm one of the few that won the lottery. To me, I haven't had any problems with it. It's just worked, okay? It's taken some great videos, done some great waypoint missions. I did some photogrammetry with it. I did some surveying, some mapping with it, stitched images together. done all that kind of stuff. If you look back at some of my videos, and I might point to some of them here, okay? A really good drone, okay? But I think as a flagship for FIMI, I think it's time for a new design because it's a massive drone, very comparable, very good, but it's a big piece of real estate, okay? Maybe the next one, they'll do exactly what this does, but make it a little bit more compact, not weight-wise, but just more compact and easier to use and easier to travel and carry around with, okay? So that's it. The update 3005A ain't gonna hurt, okay? I don't see any improvement anywhere, but it's not a step backwards. It hasn't altered anything drastically, okay? Not that I can tell. If you've had experiences somewhere else, let me know. Is the imagery any better, any worse from the last 3 or 4? Let me know. You can always downgrade the firmware. You can always load something different, okay? So let's see. Let's see what happens in the coming weeks. Now, I have noticed this past week, everybody's climbed on board with the updates. There's update after update after update. All the FIMIs, all the Hubsons, all the DJIs, they're just littering the net with updates. And I just discovered there's a new one for the FIMI X8 Mini. So we're going to have that next, coming up soon. Okay? Sorry for rambling. Take care. Get outside. Beautiful day. Gorgeous, beautiful weather. Have some fun. See you next time. Bye.